Hello and welcome to KeywordK9.com. In this short video, I'm going to walk you through the system and show you just how powerful Keyword K9 really is. Now, if you've seen one of our previous videos, you might want to watch this one through because we have added new data and we're always improving on the previous tools that we've had for a while. So let's go ahead and get started. There are 4 different modules in Keyword K9, and we're going to start off with the niches, the niche finder tool, the niche discovery tool, as you can see right here. And obviously right away you see there's 4 different markets that we have niches in. So if you click any one of these, it will pull up a whole new set of niches in that language and in that market. So as you can see, I click Germany, so there's a bunch of Deutsch phrases right here. We'll go back to the US for this example, and you can see we've found 4,857 niches in the last 30 days, and that's very important because that reduces oversaturation. We don't want our niches to be saturated. We don't want you to pick a niche and then find out that there's 100 other people targeting it. So after 30 days, every niche is dropped out. It's no longer in our database. It's gone, like it was never there. And we're always finding new niches about every minute or two. If you refresh the page, you'll see another 1, 2, 3 niches show up. So we're always going out and finding new niches and placing them here. So every time you log in, there's going to be new niches to choose from right here. You can also filter by all of these different points right here. So if you want to find only easy phrases, and let's say you do AdSense, so with at least a 70% advertiser competition, to make sure there's plenty of ads to display on your site, click filter, and as you can see, you have 348 different niches to choose from that fit that criteria. And like I said, you can choose all of these different data points to filter down to. So as you can see, the niche discovery tool, in itself is extremely valuable. A great way to find just killer niches that are profitable and that get searched. Okay, so that's the niche discovery tool. Now let's go on to the analyze tool, and the purpose of this is to quickly and easily find out whether a phrase is worth targeting or not. To find out whether it will be easy to get ranked in the search engines or hard. And we have a complex algorithm in the back end that determines that. So, but first, let me quickly just show this right here. We're not going to go into this in the demo. I know your time is valuable, so I'm going to try to make this as quick as possible. This is basically the same as this. The only difference is this pulls some related keywords. So we're not going to do that this time. This is the Site Explorer, and this is basically a light version of the backlinks reports, which we're going to demo here in just a minute as well. So I'll skip that for this demonstration, and let's go ahead and do one here. So discount BMW parts, we'll give it a few seconds to load. Okay, and as you can see, there's all kinds of data that we're pulling up for you right here that you're going to have this data for any keyword phrase you want to stick in there. So it's not only keywords that you find in the niche discovery tool. You can stick any keyword phrase you want in there and find all this data for it. You can analyze your top 10 competitors, find anchor text breakdowns for all of them to see what phrases they're targeting, to see how easy or hard it would be to rank for. Social media signals right here. If you see a bunch of zeros, as you do in this case, that tells you that if you do a little social media marketing, that'll give you a boost in the rankings probably. Google and Bing are looking at that more than ever. We also give you a backlink breakdown for your top 10 competitors to see what kind of backlinks they're dealing with, see if they're in the thousands or hundreds or just a few. We show you all kinds of data for the keyword phrase up here. I'm not going to go through all of these little data points, but some of them are extremely valuable. We show you the top level domain availability. So obviously, if you can get a domain with the exact phrase in it, that's going to give you a nice jump in the search engines, especially if it's a long tail phrase, which is what I always target with my sites. So as you can see in this case, there are 4 different top level domain exact match domains available. This right here changes depending on the country you choose when you do your analysis. I use the United States for this. If I would have chose Germany, for example, it would look at .de and see if that was available. We show you data directly from the Google AdWords API, so this is accurate, and this is exact match monthly search volume. So don't discount a low exact match monthly search volume, because that's not counting related phrases, etc., that a lot of times you'll get traffic with. And I do have several websites that bring in recurring income every single month that have less monthly search volume than that. So never discount a low monthly search volume as long as it has some. The cost per click, the advertiser competition, very important if you do AdSense sites, and you can export all of this data via CSV and TSV right here. But the most important data on this whole page, to me, when I'm creating new sites is this right here. We have a complex algorithm in the back end that determines this, that looks at all kinds of different data, including a lot of this, to tell you whether it's easy or hard. So a lot of our users just look at this and ignore all the rest. This is all I look at when I'm creating new sites. This is very accurate. Not 100% accurate. Nothing is in SEO, but it's pretty accurate. And our case studies we released when we first opened Keyword K9 are a testament to that, because that's all we looked at when we decided whether we're going to target a niche or not, and we got a lot of those sites in the top 10 very quickly. So as you can see, this is a very, very powerful and valuable tool to add on to the niche finder and all the other modules. So let's go ahead and get into the backlinks reports now that we've gone through the keyword analysis, and that is the third module. And we're going to go ahead and view a report here, and as you can see, you get all kinds of data here. You get the number of backlinks. This is the number that's shown. We don't show all of the backlinks here. We only show what we think are important. We show the total number for your backlinks. So as you can see, there are 1,249 links from 264 domains. That means 264 domains have more than one backlink pointing to the website. And that's how you get the total number here. And this is page links. So page links is that specific page, only that page, not any of the internal pages. Okay, so that's how many backlinks are pointing to just that. The site links are the number of backlinks pointing to the page plus all internal pages. So that's how many backlinks are pointing to any page on the internet that has this as the root domain. Okay, so that's the difference between page links and site links. Very useful data right there. And also we show the unique Class C IP and the percentage. So of all these backlinks, 58% of them are on separate unique C-class IPs, and that's very important, especially after the Google updates, to know this. You want to diversify your backlink profile as much as possible, and that includes making sure that each of your backlinks are on different C-class IPs. That makes them look more natural. Google doesn't like to see a bunch of backlinks all coming from the same servers, because it could very likely be your websites. This is actually a fairly low number, 58%. That's something I need to work on. This is my website, and I need to work on increasing that, getting more backlinks from different sources. And we also show .de and .gov, how many backlinks you have of those, which is very important. .de and .gov are typically pretty powerful backlinks, so it's always good to get as many of those as possible. I have a couple .edu, .gov, those are the hardest to get. But it's just not nice to know that, and you can also stick in your competitor's URL to find out all this information, which is very cool as well. Then we have an anchor text breakdown, which also, again, very important with the recent Google updates, that you diversify your anchor text. Very important. So if you have 90% of your anchor text is one keyword, that's a problem these days. That's a big problem. So you want to diversify. You want to use more than just your main phrase that you want to rank for. You want to add in some different variations of it, etc. PageRank breakdown of your whole website right there. And then we also tell you how many of your backlinks are indexed and how many are not indexed. And then we also provide an option to actually get those backlinks indexed through backlinkindexer.com. You can sign up for an account there, get your API key, stick it in there, and just click a button and get all of your backlinks that are not indexed. So that's a very powerful tool right there. We also show you a breakdown of the no-follow and do-follows of your backlinks. No-follows obviously are not counted by Google or Bing. They ignore no-follows, so there's no SEO value to them. So I have 36 of them that are not going to help me, but 216 are going to help me, so that's good. And then we show a bunch of your backlinks, and we show some of that related data, including the anchor text, which is very cool to see each one of your individual backlinks and the actual anchor text that backlink is using. That's very neat. And then we show the backlink breakdown for each one of your backlinks. So, obviously there's all kinds of data and information here that you can use for just all different kinds of things, but it's extremely valuable, especially after the Google updates. So that's the backlink reports, and the next thing and last is free links. Everyone loves free links. So if you click on the Boost module, once you're logged into your account, this is what you're going to see right here, and this is basically free backlinks. These are backlinks coming from web directories right now. In the future, we're going to be adding in more social bookmarks, etc., etc. For now, it's just web directories, but web directories are still very powerful as long as you mix it in with some other types of backlinks, other backlink sources. Do not rely just on this boost service for your backlinks. You don't want to rely on one type of backlink source for any of your SEO campaigns. So I want to make that very clear. Do not rely on this. Do not rely on any one backlink source. But as long as you're doing some other backlinks as well, adding in a site boost will help you very much. Web directories are still continue to be one of the better backlink sources as long as you mix it in with others. So it's very quick and easy. You just enter your site URL. It's all pretty self-explanatory here. Add in your URL, site title, make sure this is the phrase you want to rank for, a description, some tags, just some related keywords, categories, your name. You can use a fake, a pen name if you want, doesn't matter, and a real email address because you will get some confirmation emails. Not all of the directories send them, but some do. So that's pretty much it for the Site Boost service, and those are our 4 modules within Keyword K9. And we're always adding new modules, we're always adding new data points, we're always improving on the current data and the current features we have. So, every time we open the doors, it's our goal to make Keyword K9 better than it was the last time. So you can bank on the fact that Keyword K9 is going to be better. Every week, every month, it's going to be better. So if you haven't already, click the Buy Now button next to this video. We'd love to have you inside. A very exciting service. A lot of people are getting a lot of value, a lot of high rankings, and making more money as a result of it. So if you haven't already, click the Buy Now button next to this video. We'd love to see you inside. If you have any questions whatsoever, please do not hesitate to contact us. We're always available to answer any questions at all. Thanks.